An icy wind swept across the barren hills of Anhelt, a land forever haunted by the bloodshed of the Crimson Crusade. In those dark days, the Ogren, the Lizardmen, and the Orcs were hunted without mercy by the Telerian League. But none suffered more than the Skinwalkers, beings caught between man and beast, whose very existence was branded heresy by the Sacred Order. Among their persecutors rode a young knight named Marius, a man praised as the embodiment of chivalry itself.
"Look, it's Marius,"
whispered his comrades as he strode through the lines of soldiers.
"I've never seen another knight so willing to lay down his life for his brothers, strong as an ox, and brave as a royal lion."
Days earlier, he had slain Vargoth the Cursed, an undead abomination that had terrorized entire villages. Yet his renown came not only from his valor, but from his steed, Stormheart, a mighty warhorse with a mane like burnished silver, and eyes in which the storm itself seemed to dwell. Together they fought as one, so perfectly attuned that many whispered of sorcery.
"They ride as if they share one heartbeat,"
said an old squire once after watching them thunder through the battlefield. But beneath the shining armor and the glory of his deeds, Marius bore a secret burden: doubt. While his fellow knights hunted skinwalkers like rabid beasts, Marius saw something different. Not monsters, but victims.
"Are they not outcasts?"
he murmured one night by the campfire.
"Cursed, yes, but pitiful like the sick. And perhaps not beyond redemption."
Still duty bound him to his lord's command, until the day fate tore his life apart. In a fog-choked ravine, his troop was ambushed by a pack of butchers, swine-skinned skinwalkers armed with cleavers and rage. The battle was savage. One by one, his men fell. Stormheart was struck down, his flank torn open, his lifeblood steaming in the cold air. Marius fell to his knees beside his dying friend, running a trembling hand through the horse's mane. Tears carved tracks through the dirt on his face.
"Forgive me,"
he whispered, and raised his sword to grant mercy. The blade fell. Then the world shattered. A thunderous crack split the air, as if the earth itself screamed. Stormheart's spirit, wild and pure, surged into Marius like lightning. He was thrown to the ground, his body convulsed, bones twisting, skin tightening, until where once stood a knight, now rose a creature of awe and terror. Half man, half horse. Yet unlike the cursed skinwalkers before him, Marius did not lose himself to the beast. Rider and steed were one, united in purpose, spirit, and soul. When a squire found him days later, Marius stood tall, clad in his armor, his eyes calm and clear.
"Do not fear me,"
he said.
"I have been transformed, not damned. It is time we see the skinwalkers for what they truly are. Not monsters, but misunderstood."
From that day, he bore no lord's banner but his own, the banner of justice. He defended the innocent, both man and beast, and struck down those who thrived on hate. His legend reached its end in the frozen reaches of Frostheim, where knights of Kerok besieged a peaceful skinwalker village. Marius stood alone before them, his blade gleaming like moonlight. The battle raged for hours. When night fell, the earth trembled again, this time under the march of the undead horde, drawn by death and sorrow. Enemy and ally alike turned to face the greater evil. Together, they triumphed. But Marius lay broken in the snow, his breath shallow, his blood staining the frost. Then she appeared, a woman wreathed in light, her eyes burning with eternity. She knelt beside him and whispered words lost to time. when she rose again, Marius was gone. Only a trail of blood remained, and a legend that would never fade. Which tales from Teleria do you want to hear next? Just let me know in the comments. And if you like the stories, I would be very happy about a like or a subscription. That way you support me and this channel.